Hi, grade fours. It's Mrs. Murdoch here. So today I'm going to show you a different way to multiply two-digit numbers. You've already learned the expanded way, and I think you're really going to like this way. It's going to blow your minds. Your parents have never probably seen this before, so you could also teach your parents. And it's really fun and easy to use. So it's called lattice multiplication. Not lettuce, but lattice. So if you've ever seen a fence, you might see these things on a fence over here. That's called a lattice. And the reason it's called that, because when you solve the question, you're going to be drawing what looks like a lattice over here. So I'm going to walk you step by step through how to do some different types of lattice two-digit multiplying. So when you're finished, this is what it's going to look like. So step number one, you're going to draw a big rectangle and draw a line down the middle. So we're doing 2 digits by 1 digit. So you're going to draw a rectangle and you're going to cut it in half with a line down the middle. Then you're going to draw diagonal lines through each square coming out the bottom. So I'm going to start over here and I'm going to draw a straight diagonal line right through and stick it out the bottom a little bit. Then I'm going to do the same on this one over here. So you've got a little bit of space in between to write in. Then you're going to take your 2-digit numbers. So let's say we're solving the question 38 times 5. So the reason we have 2 squares is because we have 2 digits. So I'm going to put 1 digit over each square. So the 2-digit number goes on the top, so 38. So we have our 3 tens, which is 30, and our 8 ones. And then the 1-digit number goes over here on the side where there's only one side. So we have 38 times 5. Now, you're going to multiply each digit on the top by the number on the side. And then you're going to write the answer in the boxes over here. The top part of the box is going to be for the tens place, and the bottom parts of the box is going to be for the ones place. So we're going to start with our first number here, which is 3, which is really for 30, right? We're going to say 3 times 5 is 15. So I'm going to write the answer over here. 3 times 5 is 15. 10 ones, or 1 10 and 5 ones. So we have our tens and our ones. Now we're done with the 3. Now I'm going to go to the 8. 8 times 5 is 40. So I'm going to put my tens place here, 4, and my ones place 0. So it's 40. And then you're done the multiply. Now you get to do a little bit of adding. You're going to add the numbers inside each diagonal and then write the answer underneath. So I'm going to start over here on the right-hand side. 0. I'm going to add up whatever's in this diagonal. So 0 plus nothing is 0. Then I'm going to go to my next diagonal, and I'm going to add the 4 plus the 5. So I'm only looking in here. So 5 plus 4 is going to be 9. And then my last one, there's only a 1 here. So 1 plus nothing is 1. And I'm finished. So all I have to do now is read my numbers from left to right. So the answer is 190. So 38 times 5 equals 190. Cool, hey? Let's try another one. I'll go to a new screen. So if I have a question like 93 times 6, I'm going to draw my lattice box. I need 2 boxes because I have 2 digits. Then I draw my diagonal through each box and I write my numbers on top. So 93 times 6. Now my first step is to multiply the 9 times the 6. So 9 times 6, I can use my finger trick, 54. So I put 54. I'm done with the 9. Now I move to my 3. 3 times 6 is 18. Now I'm done my multiplying. My next step is to add each diagonal. So 8 plus nothing is going to give me 8. 4 plus 1 is going to give me 5. And 5 plus nothing gives me 5. Now I read my numbers from left to right. 558 would be my product. So 93 times 6 is 558. Let's try another one. This time we'll put the 1-digit number first. So if I have a question like 9 times 41, I still need my 2 boxes. Draw your diagonals sticking out the end. Now my 2-digit number still goes on top because remember when you multiply, the order of the factors doesn't matter. So 41 times 9. So I start with my 4. 4 times 9 is 36. Now here's where it gets a little tricky. 1 times 9 is 9, right? 1 times 9 equals 9. But there is no number in the tens place because it's less than 10. So you have to make sure that you put a 0 there. And then the 9, because we have 9 ones, goes down here. So 1 times 9 is 9, and just put a 0 in this place. Now we're done our multiplying. Now we're going to add up each diagonal. So 9 plus nothing is 9. 6 plus 0 is 6. And 3 plus nothing is 3. So when we read our answer, our product will be 369. So 9 times 41 is 369. Wasn't that easy? Okay, one more. This time we're going to have to do a little carrying over if I have a bigger number. So let's try 67 times 8. So we're going to draw our lattice. We're going to put 67 times 8 over here. So 6 times 8, that's kind of our rhyming one. 6 times 8 is 48. 7 times 8, what comes in front of 7, 8? 5, 6. So 7 times 8 is 56. So we're finished multiplying. Now we go on to adding. So down here, 6 plus nothing is 6. But when we get to the middle, we have to do one extra step now because 8 plus 5 is 13. I can't just write 13 down here. I'm going to get the wrong answer. So what I have to do is carry over. So 8 plus 5 is 13. I put the 3 here, and I carry the 1 to the next box. And now I have to add that 1 in here. So 4 plus 1 equals 5. So my product will be 536. So anytime you have to have over a 10, you write down the number, carry the 1 over, and add it to the next row. And that's lattice multiplication. Tune in for the next one on 3 digits times 1 digit. Have fun multiplying.